Sunlight instead of lava light. Hey everyone, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Previously, we actually finally got a glimpse of our good friend Zelda. Even though, unfortunately, we let her down as she had to be saved by someone else who, seemingly, gave us a good scolding for not being able to get there fast enough. For probably playing Minesweeper, but also, to be fair, we had to fight that giant creation of errands, and we did, win in that aspect, to count victorious, but it is sad that, unfortunately, we weren't able to save Zelda, but we know at least she's okay temporarily. This time, we're going to head back to the sky, because we've done all that we can here down in the Elden region, or anything that we really need to do down here right now. Back in the sky, if you recall from probably the last two episodes, there were a lot of goddess cubes to collect, and as you can see here, yep, there are a lot of them. There are a whopping 4 now to get. Since we have a little bit of, a little bit of ergo time, I'm going to cut around till I grab them all right now, since it's a bit of a trek to get some of these, as you can see with how far out they are, and also, it's just kind of not really anything to talk about at this very moment. I'm just going to fast forward till I get to at least these 2 chests and probably that one out there. Probably just all of them. I'll probably just do a quick loop around in case you're curious. Something pops up, I'll talk, but until then, I'll see you guys at those chests. And here we are at our first chest location. This one is a bit hidden if you're not paying attention. There's a bit of a vine area back here you can go to. This is going to be where you're going to go to for that chest. It is, again, well hidden because you can't really see it from the top view of it. There it is, right there. And this chest provides us with... Yes, there it is. You got the treasure medal. If you carry this with you, treasure will appear more often. It's the perfect thing to take on a treasure hunt. Yes, indeed, though it does take up a spot in our pockets. Just keeping this on us makes all the monster drop treasures appear more commonly. Every single one of them. That drops from enemies anyway, you're not going to increase the chances of getting like a goddess plume right out of nowhere. So, you may be thinking to yourself, could I have grabbed this before I did that dungeon? Yes, because if you recall, all of the goddess cubes this time actually were before the dungeon. And it was one you could have gotten fairly early on in the region. I strongly recommend, if you are not like me, and you have it for some reason in your head and you plan on playing this, as soon as you can, come and grab this. Even if it means stopping halfway through the dungeon, go do this. Because having this on you, even just a little bit earlier, can increase the chances of having some, honestly, really good stuff occur and drop earlier on. We're going to have that on us for almost the entire playthrough now, just as a bit of a spoiler, because having that on us means hopefully less grinding for us in the long run. I strongly recommend you keep this on you. Again, we got 2 adventurers pouches last time. Last time we came to Beetles anyway. We bought one from him, and the Faron region gave us one in a goddess cube chest. So you have most likely at least one spot you can commit to it at this point. Why not? Very swiftly to that is this next one over here. And this one contains... You got a silver rupee. It's worth a whopping 100 rupees. You must feel like a celebrity. Yep. So we got another 100 rupees there, which again is nice. Definitely will take any money we can get. Apparently my dash got like consumed or something because it didn't send me into the sky freefall animation, but whatever. Nothing else to do on this island either currently. We'll jump off. A lot of these islands are just nameless ones that have just small little areas that essentially you have to have an item to get through to get to a goddess cube chest, most likely. As I said, easily one of Skyward Sword's biggest weaknesses is exploring the area. There's not much to see, and it's kind of bland. But the areas that do have some effort to put into them, like Skyloft, are really amazing, so I'll give them that. Hopefully you have a bit more room in that wallet, because over here we're going to get another gold rupee, another 300 rupees. Don't tell anyone, indeed. We are getting a lot of money, as you can see. Now we're actually almost at our limit already again. So let's head over to that last treasure chest, because there's one more course we can get. This time I will cut because it is very far away, as you can see from the beacon there in the distance. I'll see you guys in probably 1 or 2 minutes in my time. For you guys, it'll hopefully only be a few seconds. See you then. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll put this in, but I'm only halfway there, but my dog is looking at me very funnily, probably because she's not used to me talking into a mic still. She's giving me a really weird stare. And we are swiftly approaching... there we go. We're simply approaching our last chest. That'll have to do. Because there's actually another one over there. We can't get to that one. And also, there's no reason. Also, the grass there is not good. Clipping to the camera. You got a small seed satchel. With this, you can carry 10 extra deck of seeds. Keep it with you in your slingshot. Yep. Your pouch is full. Oh, okay. My pouch is full. And, oh god, I forgot about that. Yep, so your pouch is full and you get an item. Thank god it gets sent to the item check, and I feel like I'm only back out here just for a seed satchel. So yeah, if you happen to not buy one, don't worry, you can get one for free. Why did I buy one anyway? Well, because I honestly just wanted the Deku Seeds a little bit earlier, and, you know, it's not that much money. We were kind of at the max anyway. I knew we'd be getting a ton. If I'm being real with you, it's mostly just because I kind of forgot that that's when we got it. I knew you got one in a goddess chest, but for some reason I thought it was a little bit later on. But yeah, anyway, that is all the goddess chests that we got, which was quite a few good rewards, including, of course, that treasure medal and stuff. I'm going to head back to Skyloft, and I'll see you guys at the goddess statue. And we're back here. So once again, just like last time, there are a few things we need to do before we head out, but I'm going to put in that tablet now while we're thinking about it. Just because, you know, I want to make sure I don't forget about it and just head off and forget what I missed and stuff like that. As you're going to see, though, this is actually the last tablet we need to fill in for this entire spot here. I've confirmed the location of a third opening in the cloud barrier in the sky to the southwest. It will allow you to reach the new area on the surface. I suggest going there as soon as you are suitably prepared. And again, we will. So we've seemingly unlocked all of the surface map, unless there's some new method of opening an area in the cloud barrier or whatever. There is, however, a few things to do before we head out, just like last time, and as I kind of said. But it is worth noting there is a lot less to do this time comparatively. Last time we had like a whole 40 minutes or so, give or take, that I had to go around and we had things to do. We still have things to do, just a decent amount less. There is no real grand gratitude quest this time we really need to go on or anything like that, so that definitely limits our things to do. But we do still have a lot of money, and we happen to have a place in here to go look at. Once again, that color of the barrier, of the obelisk-looking pillar thing on the outside should give you an indicator as something to be prepared for. You can see it's like a yellowish-looking thing. May want to not take this iron shield since we heard about the troubles it could potentially bring us. Is that check barriers? Check me out, right? Don't make it happen. Okay. Yeah. Yes, please. That's time to drop off. Thank you. Yep, so we're going to, in fact, put in our reinforced shield and get back our banded shields. Yep, you may have thought we were actually going to probably, keep them there forever. But no, actually, the wooden shield does still have its uses, genuinely. Small seed satchel, the reason I swapped them out is because this one only has 3 and this one comes with a full 10. So, might as well get a little bit of a refill while we're at it. But yeah, that's about, I think, all I need from you, Beatrice. Thank you for your time. Yep. We'll take that out, of course. Now we have our shield back. Again, get our fortune told. Kind of tell you what to come prepared for. Nothing I really need there, though. I am 90% sure that there is nothing we can upgrade here. Yep, we don't have enough Monster Claws, unfortunately. Don't have Monster Claws or Tumbleweed, but we are getting closer to that. Dusk Relic, we still are quite a way off from that. And all of these we are quite a way off from. So, yeah, nothing, unfortunately, we can upgrade right now. I could go grind in the... Yeah, it's something. I could go to the cave near the waterfall and potentially get those Monster Claws to upgrade it. I don't really know if I want to do that, though. Oh, yes, my friend, I've got something new to show you. Today I was able to procure a fine small bomb bag. I do hope that it delights you. Yep, so he actually has a new thing in his inventory. That's a small bomb bag. Just slip this into your pouch and you can carry 5 additional bombs. If you realize a good explosion, this is an item for you. It costs a mere 150 rupees. Get it, by it, friend. So yeah, for 150 rupees, you can carry an extra 5 bombs. It's definitely not a ton, but considering bombs are valuable, and now we're exiting the region that they grow in normally, they are a lot harder to come by, so you may actually want to purchase that. However, I'm going to save a lot of our money for the big stuff. I like them big. Sorry. I like the more expensive stuff that Beetle has because it's a lot more permanent upgrade stuff. There's like an adventurer's pouch in there, a bunch of stuff. And he should have some new things in there because last time we went there we bought some stuff. Might as well see if we can buy some upgrades. Yep. Oh. That's not quite what I meant to do, but that works too, I think. Let me grab it. There we go. Take us to Beetle's air shop, and even if there's nothing for us to buy in here, that'll actually let me show something else anyway, so either way this works out. Back there in the background of the back, or like the back, but the top left, you see that goddess chest, and we saw one in behind the scrap shop. There's actually goddess chests here too in Skyloft, so it is worth keeping an eye out here as well, because if you feel like you have an uneven number of things you've opened, it could be because one's in Skyloft. Of course, we can't really buy either of these. Well, I think we could buy this now, right? I don't think I want to. We could buy this, right? 800, yes. We would have enough, but we would have nothing else extra, and there's no reason for me to buy that currently. How much is this adventurer's pouch, my friend? And there will allow you to carry one additional item in your adventure pouch for adventuring yourself, and it costs just 600 rupees! Me? What? Wait, me raise prices? Never. You're obviously hallucinating, so how about it only 600 rupees? Yep, so he does raise the price of it. That's a lot of money, but we have a lot now, and I don't think there's a ton I'd want to buy. I think we buy this. You made your adventure pouch bigger. You can outfit an additional item inside. Yep, as you can see, we're actually only missing one more slot for our adventure pouch. There's only one more upgrade for it in the entire game. Oh, it really suits you. And we still have a decent chunk of change left, and I think that allows us to hold more stuff. I think that was a worthy purchase. If you don't have enough for that, don't worry about it. I don't think you absolutely need it at this point. That's an extra roll. It's amazingly useful. This can carry extra 30 rupees in your wallet, 100 rupees. At this point, I really don't foresee myself needing that, because while, yes, we're going to be in a spot where we can get a lot of money, 1,100 is a lot. I think we're going to pass this time. If you want to buy it, you can. I just don't foresee us having that many rupees in this next upcoming area. We're going to have a lot, and we'll probably get close, if not exactly full, but I don't think we're going to go much over, and I don't really think it's worth spending 100 on that. In fact, I'd actually rather go probably buy that bomb bag in a moment, but you know what? I think I'm going to, because I want to upgrade at least every type of thing once. I think I'm going to go grind in the back cave, if you will, for a little bit, and try to get those monster claws. Again, it's kind of annoying, I know, and I don't really like grinding and stuff like that, because I feel like it's a little bit cheap in terms of, you know, not just kind of having it all happen naturally, but yeah. So I'm probably going to take a few minutes. Hopefully it won't take that long now with the material metal. And hopefully when I come back, I'll have 2 more monster claws. I'll probably get just a few extra, maybe. And I'll hopefully see you guys then. I'll show the list of how many things we actually obtained when next time I see you. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. And I'm back from splunking. So now we have 4 monster claws and 6 jelly blobs. I believe I got 2 of these and 3 of monster claws, I think, if my math checks out. In case you're curious about how long that took, my flashback recording reads 3 minutes and 12 seconds. That was not that bad for that many. As you can see, that's pretty much how effective the metal actually is. So once you have this, grinding for those materials is so much easier, thankfully. Again, granted, hopefully you won't have to really grind for them or anything like that, but there is a chance you will, and the metal makes it just a little bit easier if you have to. Or if you just simply want to. If there's some things you want to upgrade and you don't really feel like going through and just waiting, again, this is a chance to grab those 2 materials. I mostly wanted them because I want to upgrade the seed satchel, actually. Just because, again, we're going to an area now where there's even less likely of a chance to find the seeds, and they are still useful, and also, again, as I said, I kind of want to upgrade at least every type of thing to its maximum, even though you can, of course, just keep buying these. First things first, though, we are going to spend some of our money on that small bomb bag. 150 rupees is not cheap, don't get me wrong, but that extra bit of bombs can prove useful. We have that extra adventurer's pouch now. We might as well just bring it along with us. Very likely we're going to find something that fills up one of these slots anyway while we're down there, right? So, yeah, that's my thought. Coming back to the scrap shop, I believe now we have enough to upgrade this. Let's see what this is first, though. Ooh, interesting. We actually have enough to upgrade the bomb bag, too. Interesting. Okay, let's upgrade this first. So, yep, this will take 4 Amber Relics, which means we'll be down to 2. 3 Monster Claws, which means we'll be down to... Oh, we won't be able to upgrade because the Ornamental Skulls. Rough. And then we'll be out of Ornamental Skulls. But I'll upgrade this first. This is the one I wanted to upgrade first anyway. Go for it. Okay, just right there. Yep. And again, we can just skip past this, thankfully, so we don't have to watch that and waste our time. All done. Here you go. You upgraded to a medium seed satchel. Now it carries up to 20 additional Deku seeds. Keep it with you and you use your slingshot. Yep. If you've got any of those you want to tinker with, just let me know. Yep. So there we go. And if we want to upgrade it again to its best form, which holds 30, we would need... actually, that's not that bad. I mean, the Amber Relics, yeah, it sucks. But the Monster Claws we were able to get, this one actually may not be that far off on the horizon. Unfortunately, though, this one definitely is, because now we have to wait for 3 Ornamental Skulls, which is quite a lot, even if they are more common. And now we're very low on everything for the Windshield. We need 1 Ornamental Skull, Monster Claw, yeah. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I think now with that metal and stuff, we're going to have a high chance of coming across that stuff naturally anyway. I am tempted to drink the heart potion, but I am going to wait until at least we are low on a little bit. I grabbed it, but we've been doing pretty good on health. We haven't gotten that low at any time. I did grab it because I think it genuinely can be useful. I just haven't had much reason to, thankfully. So I think we'll probably just wait to use it until later. We're going to head back out to the sky because that's actually everything we can do, or not can, but everything I want to do on Skyloft itself right now. But there is still one more location I want to head to before we head down to this new region and continue our chase after Zelda, and hopefully actually this time maintain enough speed to not get in trouble for it. We're going to head back to our favorite Lumpy Pumpkin, because there may be some new work for us there, and I want to check it out just in case. See you guys there in a moment. And at the Lumpy Pumpkin, we are. Here at Lumpy Pumpkin, we are. Yeah, that. And it seems like he may, in fact, have some more work for us, based on that bubble above his head. Oh, you're just in time for another job, that is. Oh, your next job is to help pick the pumpkins. I don't want to hear any moaning or complaint. Fine. I mean, as I said, that's how it works. Should be an easy one for you. Kina spends her afternoons picking pumpkins in the patch out back. Carol's the storage shed. Kina can give you the details. Oh, but you can only work at the patch during the day. No telling what will happen under the night sky. Yep. So, is that an implication as to what you don't want me doing with your daughter? Never mind. I'm sorry about that. That's a joke. Anyway. So we'll head out here. Yep, at night you cannot do this part-time job work area, but it seems like we have some more work, and as I said, we still have to pay off for that piece of heart. Whether it was worth it or not at this point, I have no idea, but we'll do that. It's kind of the right thing to do. Oh, and your next job has been decided. Looks like you'll be helping with the pumpkin harvest. What a relief. Do you have any idea how heavy these pumpkins are? Oh, you think this is going to be a piece of cake, do you? Let's make this interesting. I'll be carrying 5 pumpkins at once. Better take it slow, you risk dropping them just out there and haul those pumpkins. Okay. Okay then, I'll show you where you need to carry the pumpkins. See that storage shed up ahead? Carry the pumpkins there. Trick to carrying some of the pumpkins at once to walk slowly. Start to lean to the right, move right. If they start to lean to the left, move left. Take your time, keep your balance. But if you panic and start to rush, well, you're going to drop them, so good luck. So here we have one of my least favorite minigames in all of Skyward Sword, but also honestly in probably a lot of the series, or just the franchise itself. As she said, wherever the pumpkins start leaning, you'll want to head in those directions slowly, so that way you can correct the movement and make sure that they get stacked up properly. This is not just annoying, but genuinely rather difficult. Not just because I'm impatient, by any means. I am impatient, but I said not just because of that reason. But I also feel like the pumpkins' physics aren't exactly what I would think them to do and how I expect them to react. And I find this one to be one I have to redo countless times in, like, replaythroughs of this game. And it's one I do not enjoy. My only strategy for it is once you get to this area, try to stay as far away from that innermost wall as possible, because that seems to always throw me off, and I think running into it actually can throw off the pumpkins as well. So you'll want to make sure you try to avoid it. I'm here. Yep, there we go. I'm trying to see if I can get them to lean in the opposite direction so we have a little bit of time to overcorrect, and head over closer to this fence here. Because again, I want to kind of keep it at this spot if I can. Have a little bit more in that direction. I recommend targeting just because it makes moving from side to side a little bit more precise, and you can kind of see exactly where you're at a little bit better. As you can see, overcorrection though sometimes does cause problems, as then they'll start leaning in the opposite direction. As I said, the best option really I find is to just try to go slow with it and try to make sure you keep your balance best you can. Unfortunately, that'll happen sometimes where if you're close to that fence, you'll actually just have the camera get completely shifted and it'll really suck. There we go. Please. Thank you. And oh, there we go. It's leaning to the left. Oh, there we go. You can kind of see why this one isn't that fun in terms of a minigame. Unlike the Minesweeper one, which is semi-fun, or the other one we were doing earlier, which I don't remember which one that was now. Oh, the bamboo slicing one, that one. This one's just slow, tedious, and outright annoying at times. I just don't like this one, if I'm being honest with you. Because no matter how good you are at it, it's very likely the RNG can also mess you up. And since you're having to deal with luck, it doesn't matter how good you are at this. There is a very high chance, or at least higher than 0% chance, that you just get screwed at the very end, which can happen, which is why even now I'm not just rushing into it. I'm trying to go a little bit faster, but I'm also still correcting the pumpkins because I don't want to have to reset after all this work. And if you can tell, I'm rambling because I'm trying to focus and hoping the pumpkins don't notice I'm close to finishing and throw themselves off a cliff like they're cowards because they want to just mess with me, because that's our relationship we kind of have with these pumpkins. Thank you. Okay. First try. That's actually the best I think I've ever done on that mini game, surprisingly enough. I just knew you'd come through and managed to carry them all. Guess that means you're done carrying pumpkins. Thank you very much. Okay, so we actually she's happy about that. How many kind when it comes to harvest the pumpkins again, you strong knight, you? Oh, sweet of you. But no, I'm never doing that again. I don't care what you think of me or what you say, I am never doing that again. That is the last time I hope to ever have to do that crap. Actually, I should probably go tell your father we finished with that, just to be sure. I was just super eager to head off. I was just happy to get that done with. Again, that's the best thing I've ever done with that minigame. But we'll go tell her dad, make sure she knows that we finished the job. It's probably the right thing to do. I mean, she could have told him, but, you know, knowing that we took the effort to come in and, you know, face the boss, the big boss man, and tell him what we think, I mean, that's probably a better thing. Impressive to harvest all those pumpkins. But don't tell me yet, you still got ways to go before you can pay off the fence to Angeli, or there's more time to think what I just need to work on next. Just come back and see me. Yep. So he has more... we have to pay off more, but he needs more time to think about what he wants us to do. So it looks like we have a bit of a break. Stretch is up here. I think we hear some more information. Come across some big rocks with holes when you're flying out. Okay, yep. Temporary speed boost, yep. So I'm hoping he may say something different since we now know his obsession for bugs, but it seems like that's not the case, but whatever. Anyway, with that being said, we've now done everything in the sky already. I mean, it's still a long time, but comparatively to last time where we had to spend, like, 40 minutes doing this one was a lot shorter with what we had to get done. Next time, we're going to be heading towards that yellow column and continue the chase for Zelda. I hope to see you all there.